You may shoot a compound, you may shoot a stick bow, but you may be thinking about jumping off the 3-to-1 300 grain bridge. You might start with the TuffHead. Here's a full review. Stay tuned. Heck yeah! So my first experience in the high FOC and single bevel world was with a broadhead that's more traditional, meaning it does not have threads, right? You have to add an insert. So last year I bought 190 TuffHeads. I pushed them up to about 290. I put 100 grain inserts in them, and I cut the ball joint smooth off on a 1/4 inch shot on a pig that weighed about 100 pounds. Here's a couple of photographs. And then later on in the video, I'll put up a card and you can click on that and see the full review. I've got the shot and it's in the dark and I do a full autopsy. It's really pretty cool. So I got to talking to Joe Furlong at TuffHead and I said, what about the 300? And he said, well, it's probably about 110 grains cooler. And I said, that's right. So this is a full stainless 300 grain 0.080 thick broadhead. And it is fabulous, and it offers some flexibility that the other monoliths that are already threaded do not. I'm going to cover that here. Let's roll. First things first, right out of the package, I just went ahead and grabbed, this is pretty thick cardstock. You take this beast of a head, you find your broadhead can do that to cardstock. Come on, go try it. These things are freaking sharp out of the package, and that's what I found with all of the TuffHead stuff. So one of the advantages of a traditional style head without threads is the ability to change point weight significantly, which of course changes your FOC and can change your point of impact and help you arrow tune. You can get 75, 100 grain, 75 grain adapters. They make 125 grain steel adapters. They sell them on the TuffHead site. They're pretty common around the archery world now. You can even get the heat-treated 416 stainless steel 200 grain insert. That's a 500 grain field point. Oh my God, it's fun to shoot. Here's a couple of pictures in the package from TuffHead. When you shoot that point, you shoot something that heavy on your compound, it is silent. And remember, I've got a lot of setup shots at the Ranch Fairy Lab. I know the distance, so I can shoot 1,000 grain arrows, no big deal. You just re-zero for 20, 25 yards and you're gonna get your setup shots. That's the advantage of the Ranch Fairy Lab for me testing broadheads and arrows and arrow setups and compound bows and long bows and whatever, is that I can change everything all the time. And I do. To check out the 300 or the 190 TuffHead, here's the card for the live hunt where I break the pig's shoulder, full autopsy, shows the bones cut off. It's pretty fantastic, and that arrow made almost no noise on impact. It was pretty impressive. So subscribe to this channel, stay tuned. This is just a review of the broadhead. Of course, I'm gonna shoot something with it. For most of y'all, it's December right now, middle of December, and it's deer season. I don't care about deer season. I shot a pretty good deer a few years ago, but pig season's coming. When everybody clears out the ranch and gets to spring, I can start killing some stuff because it is freaking fun. So stay tuned. You're gonna see that broadhead bloody and something die. Ranch Fairy out.